Welcome to Lore and Chills, your sanctuary for the spine-tingling, uncanny, and downright eerie true stories. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss a chilling tale. First, we will travel to the small town of Surrency, Georgia, to unravel the haunting story that rocked an entire community. Buckle up, this one is a true Southern Gothic mystery.
The Surrency family was like any other in the post Civil War American South, hardworking, church going, and tight knit. But all that changed when their home became the epicenter of explainable phenomena. Objects floated in midair, crockery was hurled across rooms, and furniture toppled over as if pushed by an invisible hand.
Word of the Surrency haunting spread like wildfire, attracting curious visitors from neighboring towns and as far as Savannah. Newspapers at the time even caught wind of the story, dubbing it the Great Haunting of the South. Yet no one could explain what was happening. One of the most chilling aspects of this haunting was the levitation of household objects. Axes, plows, and even heavy furniture were reported to lift off the ground, defying the laws of physics. Some eyewitnesses claimed these objects would hover momentarily before crashing back down, as if controlled by an unseen force. The family was tormented, sleep deprived, and on edge. Despite religious figures attempting to cleanse the home and skeptics trying to debunk the claims, the strange activities persisted. Eventually, the Surrency family decided to leave their home, hoping the phenomena would cease. But remarkably, the events continued to plague them even after they moved. Over the years, many theories have been proposed. Some say the Surrency home was built on an ancient burial ground, while others believe a family member might have dabbled in the occult, invoking a malevolent spirit. To this day, no satisfactory explanation exists, leaving the Surrency haunting as one of Georgia's most perplexing unsolved mysteries. So, would you dare to visit the town of Surrency in hopes of catching a glimpse of the unexplained? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Our next story is nestled deep within the Pisgah National Forest of North Carolina. There lies Brown Mountain, an unremarkable ridge at first glance. But this mountain is different. It's a theater for a light show that defies explanation. For centuries, mysterious orbs of light have been appearing above the treetops, over the mountain, and in the night sky. These orbs vary in size and color, appearing as reddish, greenish, or bluish hues. What makes them particularly captivating is their unpredictable behavior. They hover, dart about, and vanish without a trace. Sightings of these lights date back hundreds of years, with the indigenous peoples of the region among the first to document this bewildering phenomenon. In fact, it is said that Cherokee legends spoke of the lights as spirits wandering the mountains. Over time, the sightings continued, with settlers in the 18th and 19th centuries reporting the same ghostly luminescence. Word of the Brown Mountain lights spread like a wildfire, capturing the imagination of locals and visitors alike. Over the years, many theories have tried to explain the lights. The scientific community has thrown hypotheses into the ring ranging from swamp gas and ball lightning to more mundane explanations like car headlights from the valley below. Research teams have come equipped with all sorts of instruments, even conducting government-backed studies, but a conclusive explanation remains elusive. Each theory seems to crumble under scrutiny, especially when the lights decide to dart around or rise into the air before vanishing, actions that can't be easily explained by swamp gas or car light. Local folklore offers more ethereal explanations. One well-known Cherokee legend tells of a great battle near Brown Mountain between the Cherokee and Catawba tribes. According to the tale, the lights are the spirits of Cherokee maidens who searched night after night for their fallen warriors. Another story suggests that the lights are the ghosts of early settlers who vanished without a trace in the wilderness, their spirits perpetually lost and trying to signal for help. Today, Brown Mountain remains an enigmatic focal point for researchers, paranormal investigators, and tourists. Designated viewpoints have been established for people to safely witness these inexplicable lights. Yet, despite our advances in science and technology, the Brown Mountain lights refuse to be pinned down or categorized. They appear on their own schedule, with their own colors and their own inexplicable patterns of movement. Each new generation of onlookers walks away with more questions than answers. It's not just a local curiosity, it's a scientific conundrum that invites skepticism and wonder in equal measure. To this day, the Brown Mountain lights stand as one of America's most perplexing unexplained phenomena, captivating, unsettling, and entirely mysterious. Our last story takes us to a small, picturesque town of Tomahawk, Wisconsin. An old Victorian-era house on Maple Street became the epicenter of unease for its inhabitants and the local community. Purchased by the Martin family in 2017, they were attracted to its charm and the town's serene environment. Initially, life in the Maple Street house was peaceful. But as winter set in, strange occurrences began to unfold. The family often heard the gentle hum of a lullaby in the middle of the night. Searching for its source, they'd find nothing. On some nights, they'd wake to the smell of freshly baked bread, a scent that would vanish as suddenly as it appeared. The Martin's daughter, Lily, was the first to see her. A woman in a faded blue dress standing at the foot of her bed, humming the very same lullaby. The ethereal figure would vanish when Lily tried to speak to her, leaving behind only a cold draft. Concerned, the Martins sought to understand their home's history. They learned from elderly neighbors that the house once belonged to a woman named Clara in the early 1900s. Clara was known in Tomahawk for her love for children, often seen singing to them or baking bread for the town's kids. However, she tragically lost her only child, after which townsfolk say she never was the same. In 2018, the disturbances escalated. The piano in the living room, a fixture from Clara's time, would often play by itself. The lullaby, now familiar to the Martins, would emanate from its keys, filling the house with its haunting melody. Seeking assistance, the family invited a local paranormal investigator named Daniel Hayes. Hayes, a skeptic, set up equipment throughout the house. His first night in the Maple Street residence was a revelation. Not only did he capture the piano's spontaneous performance on camera, but his EVP sessions also yielded a soft voice repeatedly saying, "Where's my child?" Unsure of how to proceed, the Martins reached out to a local medium. The essence conducted was emotional, with the medium claiming Clara's spirit was trapped in the house searching for her lost child. The medium encouraged Clara to move on, assuring her of her child's safety. After the essence, the disturbances reduced significantly. The lullaby's hum faded, and the aroma of baked bread ceased. By 2019, the house returned to its peaceful state, and the Martins continued to reside there. Today, while the Martins live without disturbance, the legend of the Maple Street haunting remains a whispered tale in Tomahawk, a testament to the town's history and the enduring bond of a mother's love. And there you have it, three chilling true stories that venture into the eerie realms of the unknown. Each story invites us to ponder the mysteries that exist just beyond the veil of our understanding. If these stories have taught us anything, it's that sometimes the answers we seek only yield more questions. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, these tales undeniably leave us with a sense of wonder and, perhaps, a subtle shiver down the spine. Thank you for joining us. If you dare to delve deeper into the world of the paranormal, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss what comes next. Until next time, stay curious, because sometimes the most extraordinary tales are rooted in the world we know.